Welcome to the highlights of Walton-On-Thames versus Bank of England. Walton won the toss, choosing to field first. Walton on the back of 3 straight wins, coming to some good form recently. Bank of England, having previously won 4 on the bounce, were bowled out for 64 last week by Old Hamptonians. However, they had Old Hamptonians 8 wickets down. Speaking of wickets, Tricky Wilson with the first one of the day for Walton, having Jones snip behind for 2 off 9. This didn't really slow the Bank down though. Very keen to get a move on. Wayman in particular taking a liking to anything straight or full. Monk recently recalled into the side in the absence of Mark Bainbridge, being treated with a 4 and a 6 from Wayman. Friendly full toss there from Mr. Monk. Nicholls not escaping the punishment as Bank of England rattle along to overrun a ball in the first 10 overs. That's a quality shot there from Wayman. However, the introduction of Simon Duke. Wayman, 1 swing too many. Monk still wheeling away at this stage. Day and Goodwin now finding runs easy to come by. Walton in much need of another wicket to slow down. It looks a very flat wicket, to be honest, and quite a quick outfield. So, you know, now around about 4 to 5 and over is not too bad at this stage. But a wicket would be quite good. And the top wicket taker of the side, Jake Bainbridge, 12th in the division, coming into this week's fixture. Picks up Day, caught by Cattry. Day not very happy about that. And Duke in on the act once again, removing Goodwin. This brings Jesse Simpson and Patrick Tice to the crease. Tice, a former Ireland under-19 international bat, who played against the Overtons, Topley, Folkes, and more relevant to Walton, one of our best overseas players in recent times, Eddie Elaine, who represented the West Indies. So Tice has got a bit of pedigree, also played Cambridge MCCU and first class in Ireland. So he's a good player, be one to get out early. He's also Bank's highest run scorer of the season coming into today, averaging a shade under 30. And a 50 partnership here by Simpson and Tice, taking the attack to Walton, trying to get them up over 200 as quickly as possible so they can get a declaration. Walton rotating the bowling, but not finding much by way through of Simpson or Tice at the moment. Until Jake Bainbridge, you can't keep this guy out of the game at the moment. Run out Simpson, very important wicket there as they were continuing to up the run rate. And just by magic, Monk gets Weston. 2 quick wickets. Well, there'd be more to come. Kit Winder holding out to the safest of safe hands, Matt Nicholls at mid-on. And his flurry of wickets slowing down Bank of England. Monk back on, Tice taking it to him. And again Tice with the reverse sweep there. Monk found it hard today on his return to first team action, but a good bowler. I'm sure he will come good over the coming weeks. Tice bringing up his 50. Excellent knock from him, guiding his team to 200 and above. Wilson getting Tice, his former Cambridge MCU teammate Roy Sale out. More to come from Sale later with the ball, who's been one of the main bowlers for Bank of England this season. Tice taking it to Nichols, lining up that declaration, which they did at 224, leaving Walton 225 to win in 49 overs. Good scorecard there from Bank. Wayman, Day, Goodwin, Simpson all getting in. Tice, the mainstay, with 63 not out. Well bowled Duke and Wilson. Wilson came back in particularly well in his second spell. Opening up Neville, who got 5 wickets last week against Oldhamptonians. Bowling there to veteran bat Paul Bainbridge, back in the first team alongside Cattry. Looking to race along here, the boys going at 7 and over at this stage, which is a fantastic run rate, as they look to chase down this 225. In no time at all, by the looks of it, if they carry on at this rate. At the other end, top wicket taker for the year so far, Kit Winder, 18 at 18, coming into this week's fixture, and he strikes his 19th wicket. Hirsch playing positive, but caught out of mid-off. Fresh from his 100 last week, Ned Holt can't reproduce those figures. That does look stone dead if he hasn't hit it, which he did maybe intimate there, but looked back leg in front from my angle. First team captain Roberts in need of some runs, been a bit short this year so far, but only one good knock away, and the 50 comes up in just the 11th over for Walton, 12th over should I say. Bainbridge going well, 40 off 67, scoring quickly. Taking on the change bowler. That's a great shot. Walton rattling along, still at 4 and over here. Now on into Theki's Sale, as I mentioned. That isn't Sale. Forget that. Edit that bit out, please. Roberts taking on the spin, as he usually does. 50 partnership for these two. Both scoring quite fluently. And there is Sale, who I mentioned before, him and Winder. 30 wickets so far this season coming into this week's fixture. 2 key bowlers for Bank of England are going to stop Walton getting this total. And the 100 comes up. Just the 23rd over. PT going on his merry way alongside the skipper. Walton at the moment looking in firm hold of this match. And Dan taking him downtown for a big 6 there. Great shot. And not just all out the guess from there from Dan, lovely deft touch. Working it down to third man boundary. 100 partnership comes up. A fantastic effort from these two. However, there's always a twist in the tail in most Walton games. Dan with his 50 well batted. Sprightly off 66 balls, 6 of them, and 1 6. Focus on a bit of pad rash for the number 5. But you don't mind seeing that. That's a great shot from Dan, pulling the short ball there from the spinner. And taking on the short ball with a lovely deft touch. However, one short ball too many. Tries to get up and under that one. Winder, his 3rd wicket of the day. The danger man. Gets rid of Dan. And with only 4 more runs on the board, Paul Connor Bainbridge, the Walton great, trying to push it on. Gets cleaned up. 4 for Winder. And he's opened the door for Bank to get back in this game. Mallet Jones. Great intent there. Looking to take the game on. Get Walton close to his total. Lovely whip off his legs. In partnership with Nichols. 200 comes up. Walton just over 5 overs to get these runs. And Winder near the end of his 14 over spell. Short ball to Nichols gets pulled. Now the change bowler back on. Mallet Jones taking it to him. However, Neville had the last laugh. JMJ getting across his stumps. Pinned in front. Monk. Holes out of Jones. Bringing McDonough to the crease. You have to believe me because there's no highlights, but McDonough sees the boys home. Nice little shot through covers. And Walton win by 4 wickets. A great performance. 4 on the bounce now for the Swans. Brilliantly marshalled chase by Paul Bainbridge. Well supported by Dan Roberts. Nichols and JMJ chipping in to finish it off. Great spell there from Winder. But a fast scoring day all round really. Hard to get the runs down, and Walton take it home. Thanks everyone for watching, and look forward to the next game.